They left me? Really? Okay.
I mean, it might have been for your own. Maybe it was an accident.
Oh, was it?
Was it? It could have been.
They forgot me, even though I was with them all fucking night. And the few days prior? Okay. And you know for sure they're gone?
Yeah, I'm pretty sure.
Even Faena Criminds.
Yeah, we'll say that one confused me. Not super sure why she went along.
Faena's gone. And like the thought of like people that wouldn't want to leave got to leave before I did blows my mind. And I'm like bursting with rage. I'm like, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
It could. Hey. She's a good head shorter than you. Hey, it's okay. It's not you. I can tell you where they're going.
Please.
I'm sure Cellstar would want you there. I'm sure this was a huge misunderstanding.
Sure.
Yeah, I know how close you guys are. There go. Come here. And she pulls you to the side. She's not gonna just shout it in broad daylight. She's like, this if it's for everyone's own good. Because Kairos Pullman, at the factory and what happened there. So there is a judge, in Idolic, who will take the case. We haven't actually gotten the letter out yet, but it's going to get there before they do, so everything will be good. And we're gonna, we're sending Cellstar to a judge to testify. Okay. That's the goal. You could catch the next train next week and go with them.
Next week.
I mean, that's when the train comes. Or there was a climbing wagon that they didn't take. If you want to take that.
How long do you think it's going to take to catch up to them?
Well, if you catch them at Bristol, it'll be less than if you try to catch them at Idolic.
Okay.
I mean, Sheriff Kelly already rented the wagon, or not rented. We borrowed the climbing wagon and a Gravrotter, so it's going to be faster than going on foot. Is that? I'm not gonna lie. I'm real not good with.
Right. Okay. One more question.
Sure.
Aside from this, because if we keep talking about this, I'm gonna
we can talk about something else.
Yeah, exactly.
Truly, anything else.
What does any of this ring a bell?
The fancy new coat?
No. Maybe the little trail or the frog?
The style looks like the Blitzen Fields. That is a wide guess about a culture I am not familiar with.
Perfect. Thank you for your time. You're great and amazing. Thank you for the information. I'm gonna go now.
Okay.
I'm
also gonna go.
Yes.
I'm not gonna tell you where.
Okay.
Okay, bye.
Goodbye.
And she books it away from you. You do know that Sheriff Kelly has a climbing wagon set aside. If you would like, I know you're. What does Tobi want to do?
I want to turn around.
Okay.
And talk to Max and yell. I'm like.
Max has made it 4 steps and just freezes.
I'm like, hey. When is that wagon leaving? What time?
It's not.
It's not?
No, they took the train instead.
Okay.
So if you want it, you can have it.
Perfect. Thank you.
Yeah, you just go talk to Sheriff Kelly.
Okay, bye.
Okay, bye.
And then I go to talk to Sheriff Kelly.
Okay, you head for the real quick. You were heading to Sheriff Kelly's. Something catches your eye. You were headed the train seemed to really pull focus. So maybe that's why you didn't notice it before. there is a sculpture? Maybe. A lot of the concrete and steel and rubble has been pulled and warped. And oh wait, did you see this before? I don't think you did.
That's why I looked around earlier.
Yeah. Catches your eye now. As a vast circle about 6 or 7 feet across of concrete and rubble and steel all bent and warped into a perfect circle. The first thing catches your eye is that's weird. The second thing that catches your eye is through the circle as you look is not the factory ruins. Left of the circle, factory ruins. Right of the circle, factory ruins. Through the circle, a major city of some type, kind of grimy looking, very dense, lots of people, smoke, and a lot of machines just churning. The third thing catches your eye is the 2 very much not Godfellian people standing outside of the circle looking at it. They are like you. It's easy to spot because everyone in town looks like Godfellian. They're wearing suspenders and Henleys and work pants. Whereas these 2 are very pale, aren't covered in coal and grime, have their hair braided ornately in a way that does not suit Godfellian style. And one of them taller than you, kind of lean. The other one much smaller, like very small. Might be a child. Might be maybe like a mother and daughter situation. And they are looking around the town and then looking back at the circle. Very kind of like maybe a little caught off guard by seeing this thing. Like everyone was when it started and still kind of is because it's not been here that long.
I go over there.
Okay.
And I hold the jacket.
Okay. Hold the jacket. Okay.
And I'm like, I try to pretend as best as I can.
Okay.
To be an official.
Okay. What do you say to them?
I'm like, hello. Can I help you?
I don't want to speak for them. Hold on. Come on. I said they'd have to wait.
Hi! Oh my god, hi! That is so cool. Cute.
You good?
Yeah. Crazy. It's so nice to see you.
So good to see you too.
Oh my god.
And you said what?
You said what now?
Hello. Can I help you guys with anything?
Hi.
Hi.
What do you think? Hello.
You will have to get closer to the mics.
Oh.
Yeah.
Hello.
Hello.
Hi. Do you need any help trying to find anything or inspecting this hole is enough for you guys?
What a kind offer. And who are you?
The name is Maddie.
Cute.
And you guys?
Oh, well, I'm Orphan Heidi, but you can just call me Heidi.
Orphan Heidi.
Yeah.
Okay. Hi.
Hi.
I'm Courier Kushin, but you may call me Courier.
Courier. And Heidi. Hello.
Hiya.
So, what brings you guys here?
There's a train we intend to catch.
Yeah, there was a train that just left there is another train coming next week. Do you guys have the time to wait that long, or?
Oh, well, I don't know if we want to be hanging around for a week. You know what I mean? Oh my goodness.
Yeah.
So I don't know.
Are there any other modes of transportation?
You know,
We're not looking to stay.
okay. There's one or two. Yeah. Where are you guys headed?
We're towards Idolic.
We have business there.
Okay.
What about you?
You know, I was just about to head that way myself.
No way.
Yes, way.
No
Crazy.
way. A local who's just heading that way herself. Amazing.
What's your guys' business there?
We have trade.
Trade.
Okay.
Well, go as trade. I'm just helping.
Very kind of you.
I know.
Yeah. I, too, like to help people and just make sure that what you're helping with is worth it for whatever the magnitude is.
Well, yeah, I mean, we know it can be a bit treacherous going through this.
Am I sensing a little bit of discomfort from this person who has approached us?
Are you uncomfortable? Then go ahead, give me a persuasion check then.
Okay.
And you can give me an insight check.
Sounds good.
You got dice?
I do. I am.
You said persuasion? 18. Crazy.
I'm sorry.
Tiny mimic.
I have to give my mimic out.
We're just going to grab a d20 at this point. And insight.
Mm-hmm.
That's a flat 10.
What's the vibe you're putting off?
I am putting off the vibe that I am an official. Like, I am military. Learned it from my father. Yeah. And yeah, so that they think that I am a safe person to be around and to like ask questions to.
Okay.
Yeah. And that like
You're-
I know what's going on with this whole.
Selling it pretty well. That's getting into deception. But on your no, you're fine. On a persuasion check, like yeah, you're cool as a cucumber. This is a reliable person.
Do I believe that this is an official?
That will be a deception check.
Ooh,
You can roll insight as well.
that's crazy.
You also can roll on the table if you want. It's a preference.
Dirty 20.
Oh.
I'm so good at this apparently.
17.
You're really good at reading people. That's definitely an official.
Well, that's real nice of you to offer. I mean, listen, it's a bit scary around here, but you know, we're experienced travelers, so I'm sure we'll be able to take care of ourselves as well.
Where are you guys from?
Spiral.
Spiral?
Yeah.
Do I know where that is?
You can give me a history check if you want.
Thank you.
Mhm.
17.
Oh, that looked different from over here.
Oh yeah, because it's 19 minus 2. Yeah.
Spiral, you know, from probably conversations with Dakota, and maybe your dad, maybe some other wizards, is a major city, a huge metropolis in Jondu. Mm-hmm. Which would explain the attire.
Do they look like any friendly face that I know?
Are you asking if they look like Auditor Dermot?
Nope. I'm asking if they look like Rover.
Oh, like River? No one really looks like River.
Okay.
Yep.
Gotcha. Okay.
Actually, that's a great point. Do you guys want to describe what your characters look like?
Sure.
Go ahead.
Well, I am quite short. And I've got this bright red hair, 2 double Dutch braids that end about here, then like poof out a little bit after that. I'm wearing like a high-necked black vest over a kind of greenish, bluish sort of tunic and patchy pants. So they're like cloth, patches on the knees, sewn up, and big smile.
And not too further back from Orphan is Courier, who stands at a sizable head higher than you. Slightly greenish tint to skin, sharp ears, somewhat of a scowl on the face just naturally, in a high collar, sleeveless sort of tunic wrapped with a belt, and 2 braids from the back that are neatly tucked. And as you talk and carry on conversation, she'll shift the braids behind her to be a little more presentable. And she keeps her form very tight.
Okay. Well, I was just here to examine this portal because it seems like it is extremely new, and I just wanted to check it out, see if anyone of importance was coming today, and I was just not notified.
Do you usually get notified about this kind of thing?
Sometimes, if it's like a need-to-know basis.
Yeah, this time you didn't need to know.
What was your title again?
You know, that is a great question. I'm very bad at military things.
Are you going for military, or are you going for God, or are you going for Sunburst Falls?
Sunburst Falls, please.
I mean, deputy would be the go-to.
Well, I guess not Sunburst Falls. I want something like a little bit higher.
Oh, you want? I mean, give me a history check, and I want you to roll low.
Oh, thank you. Let's see. Oh, well, perfect. 0.
Pick Nala. Pick whatever military title comes to mind.
Okay. The first one that comes to mind is Colonel.
Great.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah.
Well, what a pleasure.
I don't believe I know any colonel here.
I don't believe. Wait, are you saying that in character? Because you looked at me.
Saying that to the DM.
You don't know any colonel at all in Godfell. So, they rolled pretty well on their check earlier. And so I'm going to be with, like, it's one of those, okay, I don't know what Godfell military's like.
Understood.
Maybe the military ranks are a lot different from John too.
So I am like, excuse me. And I look at the portal, and then internally I'm like, what the fuck is this? This was not here earlier.
You were not contacted about our arrival?
I was not. Apologies. As you can tell from the massive rubble on the surrounding areas, is that we had a very big emergency the past few days. Yeah, and so a lot of us were taking care of this, so I was sort of handling this side of things. So,
It's good to be available for your community then.
I like to help out.
And now?
And now that the railway has been cleared, and unfortunately the train that you guys were trying to catch has passed, now I'm just here to check on this portal.
A woman maybe 3 inches taller than Heidi, who's short brunette bob about yay high, dressed in mostly workman's clothes, and you see carrying a beard, like the type of you would just wear over your ears, like as a disguise, walks by and goes, it's like, oh, if you want, I'll let Sheriff Kelly know that to get the wagon ready for you, and we'll just because if you wanted to leave sooner than later, I'll just, we're heading into Yeah, I'll have him get it ready for you. And she leaves.
Well, if you would like to catch a ride with me, you can.
Wow, a ride with a real colonel up where we're going. That, I'm sure you keep us real safe, huh? Wow.
I'll definitely try.
Who could say no to that, huh?
We'll take protection.
Sounds great. When do we leave?
Whenever the wagon?
The climbing wagon.
The climbing wagon is ready. Okay.
Climbing wagon? We get to climb in it?
Yeah.
That sounds fun.
You can hop in if you really want to.
Really, right now?
Yeah. Well, in a hopefully at least an hour.
Aw.
I know. It's better than a week.
Better than a week. Yeah.
It'll give us time to get used to the air.
Just for clarity, do you want to describe Tobi to them so they've got a full picture?
So Tobi is standing at 5'5". She is a tiefling, so she has horns and a mohawk, like a curly mohawk, going down her head. And right now she kind of has like a bruise on her face. She is wearing a thick red coat with a frog on each shoulder and then like a little trail going down one of her arms. And she has a white shirt, some khaki pants, and combat boots. That is all you can really see.
Very presentable.
Thank you.
What happened to your face, Colonel?
I was trying to protect someone.
Wow.
Yeah.
And?
I protected them.
Wow.
Yeah.
You must be real brave.
Yeah. Thank you.
And, are frogs, like, big in the military here?
Not here.
Oh.
Yeah.
I like frogs. They can be wise, you know?
Heidi, give me a history check. Yeah, Koa can too.
Yep.
Okay, that's 19 on the die.
Oh!
And 19.
Okay.
Damn. You know more than me.
I don't really entirely care at this point because I think it's really funny. And I'm just letting Orphan here do her work.
Got it.
And I'm just kind of musing like, oh, okay, cool. It's a jacket. It's a 7.
On a 19, the frogs with the crown on them, you would catch is the coat looks official. It looks military. The frogs, however, they don't contrast from it because you know what you recognize one of the national symbols, national being maybe a bit one of the regional symbols of the Blitzen Fields.
Not from around here, or did you pinch that jacket somewhere?
It's from an old buddy of mine. Yeah. I
a
wear it
gift.
in his memory.
Quite a gift.
Died, huh?
Hopefully not yet.
Oh. Well, I'll keep my fingers crossed for you then.
Thank you.
Yeah.
Is there anything in trade you'd like for this travel? It's not a small offer to take extra people you want.
You know, I'll do a rain check. Yeah. Just, you owe me one. Yeah.
Courier says nothing, just smiles.
Well, maybe, a new friendship will be that thing, huh?
Maybe.
Okay. I want to go. Are we nearby where the wagon is?
Do you want? So I was gonna ask how far, or like, do you need to do anything? Like, what are you doing before you head out? And while you guys are in town, because you just trekked through the Lethamal Mountains, is there anything you guys need to do before you leave town?
Is there an inn or a tavern or a place to wait for you while you prepare?
Well, there is a bar don't really think it's open right now. There might be at least one person there just hanging out. I'll walk you guys there if you want to just hang out there just for a second, and then I just have to go talk to some people before.
Understood. Settle your business.
All right.
And then we go to Faeda's bar, where he's not.
It is locked and the lights are out.
Yeah.
I mean, there's 3 other bars in town.
Well, fuck those bars, okay? I don't want to go to those bars.
They're just not as good.
Yeah, they like kind of suck. They have a heavy hand. Yeah. No. Well, this is the bar that I like to go to. It is closed, unfortunately. But I mean, if you guys really want to wander around, you can. I just really have to go real quick.
Military.
No, of course.
Duties.
Yeah.
Sure.
Okay. See you guys in a second, okay? Then I go home.
Okay. You head home. In the meantime, left at a closed bar. What do you guys need to do? Want to do? Anything checking in beforehand?
I am going to see if there's like maybe any seating that's around the bar, like if they had any outdoor seating. Probably not.
You look at the bar looking for outdoor seating and realize after a moment this was someone's house. And it's just the back door with a sign.
Does this house have a porch?
That's a great question.
No.
Okay, then Courier is going to sort of look around and kind of just watch Maddie trail off and kind of lean over to Orphan and in a more comfortable form of speech. That seems really put together, doesn't it?
Well, seems like it could be convenient to me.
We don't have to pay for the travel.
Yeah. Not too many people are gonna mess with us, huh? The colonel at our side.
Could be useful to have military. Could be useful to make sure that they're taken care of.
While we're talking, I'm gonna take a knife out of my sleeve and just balance the tip on one finger and start playing with it like that. Yeah. Yeah, I think it'll be good.
Watch the elbow. There you go.
As you guys have pushed Celestar into the bunk, River and Faena keeping an eye on him. Archer and Faedan, you are also in the car coming through, but you aren't in the same bunk room as you guys were entering. Right.
We were talking to
Han and Simba.
Yeah, they were showing us their weapons.
Right. While you are talking to them as they are getting Celestar carried away, that's... actually, you know what? Better. Give me a perception check.
We are in Celestar and Archer's room, right?
Yes.
Yeah.
19.
19?
That's gonna be a 1 - 1.
Yeah. Excellent. As Simba and Han are explaining like the ceremonial purpose to their weapons, that's when Archer, something catches your nose. It's like a chemical burning smell. It's very quick to like look around and realize that the room is slowly getting hazier. The room is quickly getting hazier as a black smoke is starting to fill the car. Looking around, it's hard to see where it's coming from as it billows up and from the ground up starts to fill and flood the room so quickly that after a moment of hearing Han go, "Wait, what is?" And the room is covered. You hear a door slam open from the direction of your bunk, and that's when black smoke fills the entire car. I need everyone to roll initiative.
Natural 20.
Okay.
Which means 21. 21.
Great. Top of the round. As this chemical smoke fills your lungs, fills your ears. You can see, but badly. It's like you move your arm all the way in front of you, and it starts to like lose focus, and it's hard to see that far away. The closer you get, the more visible things are. You're not completely blind. You are choking as it fills your lungs. Before you go, Faena, I need everyone to give me a Constitution saving throw. And I will do one for Han and Simba. Wow. The DC on this.
If it's above 10, I'm going to just die. You too? Great.
Oh, did we do that bad?
I didn't do bad.
Oh, yeah, you know,
Wait,
yeah,
what's the
tell
DC?
me.
I'm about to tell you. The DC.
Oh, did. Oh.
Did you also? Okay.
The DC is 15.
Well, we're all dead.
I rolled
Nice
a
knowing
16
you.
on the die.
16 on the die.
Nice.
You save.
Yes.
10
It's not -1.
Plus
plus. What do I add?
your Constitution.
Oh, 20 then.
What?
No, not 20. Oh, sorry.
The modifier.
14.
The idea of a plus 10 modifier at level 0.
No,
It's
I
like-
was thinking hit points because last time I used Constitution, that's what it was for. Sorry. Go ahead.
Yeah.
14.
Constitution also saves against things like poison.
Right.
Yeah.
14 then is what I'm at.
Fail.
But still.
Natural one.
Natural 1. Fail.
12.
12.
Plus fail.
So, as this fills your lungs, like coats in your eyes, it's just like impossible to not be breathing in. It stings and burns as it goes up through your sinuses. Faena, Faedan, and Archer are all poisoned. This is a condition that means you have disadvantage on pretty much everything.
How's Celestar?
Oh, thank you. I remembered to roll for the other people in the train and forgot Celestar. Celestar, actually,
From all the time in the mines, he's fine.
no. Wait.
He's got the beard.
He's got the beard.
Oh, yeah.
Weird.
Celestar saves because of the beard.
Good remembering.
Yeah.
Yes.
Fun fact: the beards they wear in the mines give you advantage on the con saves.
Nice.
Yeah.
Too bad we only have one.
Yeah.
So, Celestar actually saves. The rest of you have disadvantage. So remember this: you are poisoned from this, working to incapacitate you. So you are all have a disadvantage on pretty much attacks and ability checks, but that's almost everything. Just not saving throws. You're good on those. Mechanically speaking, Faena, what are you doing?
I'm running to open a window and stick my head out of it.
Great. That's easy. You go. You reach for the window and throw it open.
Stick my head out.
Give me a dexterity saving throw.
Oh shit.
Cool.
If your head hits a tree, I swear to God.
And that's the end of Faena. 18.
Oh, that's fantastic. You
Nice.
throw your head out to get air. Clean, fresh air fills your lungs as the train is flying through the mountains. So your hair is getting whipped, like your braids getting pulled at to unravel, and you open, you feel it, and as your eyes water from the wind and trying to clear the grit and grime from this chemical smoke, you look up just in time to pull your head back in for a second as this black ooze splashes off the rooftop, barely avoiding you. But you do manage to avoid getting hit with it at all. You can hear from down the hall, down the train car, more shouting from sounds like the two hunters that Archer and Faedan were talking to, and you hear a slamming sound and a shattering of glass. And you, with your head still out the window, you watch as glass flies past you, and you look out and you see one of the hunters has done the same thing, but instead of opening, just destroyed the window.
Yeah.
That is their turn, which means River, it's yours.
Okay. When Faena opened the window, did it look like that some of the black smoke was going out?
The black smoke is getting whipped out. Yeah. In fact, actually, now that you feel a breeze, does, it's almost like it doesn't cut you, but you can feel almost like small abrasions as the grime is getting pulled past you, but more is coming in through the door. You are caught in a wind tunnel, and there doesn't seem to be an end as the grime and the grit just coats your body, washing over like a fucking river tide of this just acrid smoke.
I'm going to turn to Celestar and say, open the other window. And I'm going to run and open one of the doors. The door I'm closest to. I'm going to run out and open the door.
You've already opened it.
The main door.
Outside.
I want to run out into the hallway and open the hallway door.
Okay, you run out into the hall. The smoke is filling this hall. It's impossible. So I need a perception check with disadvantage because of the smoke and making it blinding.
But wait, do I have disadvantage because I'm not poisoned?
You're blinded.
Oh, I'm blinded.
The problem is, in this instance, it's purely for perception because you can't see more than like your hands far in front of your face.
6 with disadvantage on the die.
You rolled a 6 for perception. I'm sorry, I should have given you a DC, but the DC to find the door from walking out was 14.
Oh, yeah.
So as you like bust out, you move out into you're looking for it, and as you grab the first thing that you see in front of you and throw it open, you hear, no, hey, I don't want any trouble in here. As you went through you like rushed through the hall, grabbed the first door you put your hand on, and pulled the door open, what looks like to Willie's room.
How did I make it all the way over there? Damn.
Bad check. So you rush in, and you hear Willie, but Willie's bunk is full of smoke too.
I was just going to try and then open one of the windows. If I'm right there and Willie's clearly in
Opening one door is an action. Opening a window will be a next action.
Okay.
Though Willie's still in there. Like, he can do things too.
Yeah. Okay, well then I'm going to say, Willie, open a window.
Okay. After River, it's Faedan's turn.
Behind, we heard a door slam open at the opposite end, correct?
Yeah, you've heard glass shattering, windows opening, doors opening. You're covered with this rushing whoosh. Actually, you specifically, as it gets into your mouth and into your nose and into your eyes, and it tastes, it smells, it feels in your lungs like an anthracite poisoning. How does Faedan react to that?
The initial reaction is, I know that this is bad. I know that this is bad for everyone else. I don't think it's going to be bad for me, just because in the past it wasn't. But I know that this is terrible, like really bad for everyone else.
Okay. So Faedan 100% thinks he's safe.
Not necessarily
we'll take
safe,
90.
but like yeah, like 75, 80 maybe %.
Okay, great.
But he knows that it's also not good to have it in your lungs. So, nearest window, I'm assuming I was with Han and Simba in that room. They probably shouted the one that was nearest them. Whoever it was it Han or Simba? It doesn't matter.
They're both in the same room.
Okay.
Oh, like who broke the window?
Yeah.
You can't see it.
Okay. But I can probably feel where it's coming from.
Oh yeah, there's a draft. You can feel all the smoke being pulled out.
Okay.
It's like being in a not super strong current. You feel the smoke washing over you as the wind pulls it out the window, but more is coming in from somewhere, filling this train car.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'm gonna try to open the nearest door.
Okay, give me a perception check to find the door.
Okay. With disadvantage?
DC is 14
no?
with disadvantage.
Okay.
But that's because you're blinded, not because you're...
Ooh.
Wow.
15.
Perception?
Plus.
Oh, 14.
Okay. I knew you had a negative. That's why I asked. I didn't know how much it was. Okay. So yeah, you like feel the wind. You're pushing around for wherever you can open something. You find the door leading to the front of the train. Because that's the direction. Because that's the one closest to you. You grab it, and as you pull it in, you feel. Give me a dex save. Okay, because as you feel, it's as you feel that wind hit you, it catches you off guard because thinking that it was going to be fresh air, not realizing that the smoke is on this side. And as you throw the doors open, more of that smoke billows in, and for a moment you feel it doesn't feel like wind or smoke or gas. You feel a hand or 3 push against you. You're gonna take The eyeball dice are hard to read.
But they're cool.
Just the D4.
Oh, just the
It's
D4,
got
yeah.
It's got the fun angles. You take 2 points of poison damage as it washes over you and floods your body. You feel those hands like pushing into your skin, and for a moment, it almost feels wandering, like someone's like trying to like feel you out.
Okay.
And it burns when it touches. That's your movement and your action. Anything else you can do? Want to do?
Yeah.
Something small?
No.
Okay. The smoke pushes in, and there's a moment where you and actually all of you who can feel that current as the wind pushes the smoke out, and like the open airs are whipping it out of the train car, where you feel suddenly everything start to pause. The smoke stops moving.
Like the smoke is bracing itself?
Yes. Like the smoke has deliberately stopped moving outward.
Fun.
And then starts to move the opposite direction. And you see, or not see, but feel it start to whip against your clothes, pulling your clothes, your hair in inside. Not moving to or from the window, but adjacent to it, as if it's creating almost like a small whirlwind inside the car to keep itself from getting pulled out the window.
Like trying to suck itself into the center, kind of.
Not so much center, but holding, but centering itself so it doesn't get pulled out.
Does it pull any of us in?
No, it's not that strong. It's
Okay.
holding itself in place. However, 1, 2, 8.
I don't like when you count things.
You hear Archer. So as you are moving around, you feel in the cloud, which is moving so quickly, it's hard to see. Just black smoke whipping past your eyes. You can kind of see the shapes of like Faedan there, Simba and Han. You saw against the light in the window. Although with the rain coming down, it's kind of hard to see anything. And then turning your head, you see a massive shape, bigger even than you, that for a moment you realize looks like River pushing through the smoke, and then you feel a hand go and shove its fingers into your mouth.
No.
Ooh.
You can't see anything, you just feel the texture of someone's hand reaching in. What's your AC?
9.
9? As it reaches in and pushes into you, you still take 3 points of acid damage as whatever this hand you can't see pushes into you, and then it pauses and leaves.
Oh. Oh.
That's its turn, which means it's yours.
Okay, I'm like taking a moment and retching for whatever that was just violating me. And do I see the direction it went?
You don't see. No, you didn't even see anything.
Oh, okay.
You just saw the smoke flooding your face and felt fingers.
Okay. I see the smoke as the main problem, so I want to open more doors and windows. So
Okay.
I'm going to.
Give me, because you've seen everyone, you've heard,
I've
people have
heard
opened windows
things
and
opening,
doors.
yeah.
Smoke's not going away. Give me a perception check.
Oh, okay. 6.
6. It's hard to see another. Or did you roll with disadvantage?
Yeah, 6.
Yes. It's hard to see doors, windows. You know roughly where things are open. So you can continue on that train of thought. Give me
Train of thought.
give me give me another perception check to find a window or door that you want to open.
6.
6. Yeah, you rush out through the fog, grab a door, and throw it open, and the smoke you feel the smoke rush past you to fill this room that had no smoke in it yet.
Oh.
And for that half second before the smoke fills the room, you look up and see the shower.
No.
Okay, that's your turn?
Yeah, it's my turn.
Okay, that means it is... Oh, I had it flipped, but that's okay. You do hear, or River, actually, you can kind of hear, kind of see through like the smoke as Willie pushes past you, grabs the window, throws it open, turns back and goes, I don't think it's reacting. As the smoke you see doesn't go out the open window. Which means that top of the round, it is Faena's turn.
What do heads stuck out of the train? Can I see? Because you said there was some coming off the top of the train.
It looks like some type of like black goo, black ooze is like splashing off the top of the train.
Does that look like the source of it?
Give me an insight check. Because you don't see much, you just see splash. But if you want to like try to like...
Right, I'm just trying to I guess I'm trying to suss out like what's the source of it.
You
Is
can-
it alive? Blah,
you
blah,
can
blah.
either do an insight check to try to like guesstimate, or if you want, you can try to get up there and look.
That seems like a bad idea without someone else helping me.
Fair enough.
I'm gonna just look for now.
Okay, go ahead and give me an insight check.
Okay.
Because you can't see anything, so this is more you just trying to put pieces together.
I thought it
doing
couldn't
great.
get worse. But that's an 8.
An 8. Looking at the black ooze like coming, like splashing off as the rain pushes against it, like the rain is hitting you and the train and whatever is coating the top of this train, it looks like that's where it's coming from. It looks like the black ooze on top looks like it's being washed off by the rain.
It's like escaping the rain, therefore trying to get into the car to escape the rain.
Maybe. You don't know.
I'm just
That's
trying
the best
to
you got.
repeat what you said because my brain spaced out for a minute there.
It looks
Yes?
It looks like
Okay.
whatever black ooze on top of the train is being washed down the sides of the train at you by the rain.
Right.
Yes.
Got it.
That is what it looks like you are seeing.
Got it.
Yes.
Can I also make another perception check to see if it's on the other cars too, or if it's just on our car?
I'll give you that, and that's your action. Your whole action is to do those two
Okay.
those two thinking processes. Go ahead. Still with disadvantage.
7.
Yeah, this poisonous cloud in your lungs, in your nose, in your eyes, in your brain is making it fucking impossible to think straight, to see straight. You're like looking down in between the rain and the smoke and the wind rushing past you. It's almost impossible to see what the other train cars look like. They
Oozes
look
up.
dirty.
Oozes up.
Ooze is up. Yes, the ooze is above you, which means so as you see that, you looking out. You can't see past your own car. You do, however, see with a hand reach out of the broken window, grab the top of the train car, and you watch as one of the orcs, specifically it's Simba,
Yeah.
pulls himself out,
Yeah.
gets another hand up, and he's grabbing what looks just like beams that are riveted to the top for support structure. He's grabbing the roof and pulling himself up onto the roof, and you watch. You can see a little bit from here. You don't see specifics, but you see as he grabs the top of the roof, he stops and like shakes his hand as if something just bit or burned him. So that means it's River's turn.
Okay, so I'm in front, or in the doorway to Willie's room.
Yeah, Willie just opened the window, but the smoke's not going anywhere. It's and you aren't poisoned condition.
Yeah,
it
it's
still
still-
sucks.
Yeah. Okay. River doesn't know factual things, but they know nature.
Yeah.
And they know that if there is smoke, rain washes smoke away.
Should.
And they know this hallway, and they know that next to them is the shower.
Uh-huh.
And they just heard Faedan open the shower door.
Archer, but yes.
Archer, sorry, yes. So I'm going to go in there, and I'm going to turn the shower on.
Great. Okay. Yeah. Give me a perception check, disadvantage, because
I am feeling my way along the wall, because it's right next to me.
I will lower the DC, but it's still with disadvantage.
Okay.
We'll say the DC to feel your way into the shower room is, we'll say 8.
17 on the die.
17?
With disadvantage.
Like pushing your hands against the wall. Archer, for a moment you feel another hand grab your face,
Oh.
but this one feels like meat and it's warm.
Who's that?
Wait,
And-
River's warm?
And then
We'll get back to that.
Warmer than before. After a moment, and then the hand reaches past you, and you see River just kind of like shoulders past
Do I
you.
see River?
Oh yeah.
Okay.
They go right past you, through into the room, into the shower room. Pulls on the shower, which is the room. The most of the room is shower. So immediately you are, with a warmish water. That starts to it does start to cut through the smoke, and the shower room is suddenly a lot clearer. You both see smoke climbing in and then getting hit with the water and pushed down into the drain.
Okay, is that gonna be the whole turn?
Pretty much.
Okay, Archer, get Celestar in here now.
Where?
He's in your guys' room.
Okay.
Faedan,
Yeah,
Yes.
he's in there.
he is.
Did we end in Celestar and Archer's? I thought we ended up here. It doesn't
where we
matter.
said we were in, so that's where we're
Celestar, I
at.
thought was.
Oh.
You guys took This is for clarity. You're
Yeah.
with Celestar. That's the important part.
Sure.
Yes. I promise the perception check will be to find Celestar, not find the room.
Room that Celestar was in.
Valid question given the circumstances.
Look, the smoke. It's just just a little bit.
Okay. Sorry, Faedan, that is your turn.
Yes. I, having failed at the door situation, I'm gonna go back towards the window where I know that that was in the room,
Mm-hmm.
and I'm gonna try to climb out. I'm gonna try to climb out of here. Yeah.
Okay. You head out the window, the one that you just came through. You see Simba is already halfway out. Han's assisting him. As you, they see you coming. It's like up, or they don't say up because they don't speak commerce, but they're like, they'll give you a hand out.
Okay.
Yeah. Go ahead. Give me. This will be athletics or acrobatics to climb. I'll give you either. You'll have advantage, which because they're helping you, but because you're poisoned. Straight roll. You don't have to roll with disadvantage.
Okay.
They're gonna help you get around that.
Should be good with the athletics theoretically. It's a 10 plus 2 proficiency. No, 3. Yeah. Okay. Yeah. So 12.
So yeah. So you you reach out and they give you enough between the two of them. They're able to get you out and up, and you reach. And as you reach up onto the roof, you feel something burn and singe against your hand. It's not enough to take a hit point of damage, but it's enough to make you stop and as it it's less like touching a hot stove and a lot more like grabbing a grease fire.
Oh.
As it touches your hand, you feel it. You don't.
That sounds so much worse.
It is. You pull your hand away, and whatever's burning you doesn't leave your hand. It's still there.
I'm outside, so there's wind going past me.
And rain. It's pelting you.
But I can see, do I recognize this at all? This goo that's everywhere?
Give me a perception check. Still with disadvantage because you're still poisoned.
All right. 3. No, that's a 2, actually. Because I forgot the minus.
So
You
no.
rolled a 3?
I rolled a 3.
Oh, I can't read your dice from here. I definitely thought you
Oh,
were
no.
higher.
I bumped it anyway, but it doesn't matter.
It's looking around. All you can really see is this black tar. It looks like that's covered, not so much painted on, more like a webbing that has just stretched itself across the top of the train car. Okay. And as the water pelts it, pieces of it are getting splashed away, but it's not enough to clear the whole thing. It looks like the rain hinders it, but the rain will not save you. I'm sorry.
Did it get Archer again?
Yeah, the same hand, that same feeling of fingers in the smoke grabs the back of your head this time. And as it's feeling down, you feel it start to go under the collar of your shirt, down your back, it's pushing, fingers jabbing into your back for a moment.
HR.
Seriously, my gosh.
However, what's your AC?
9.
4 points of acid damage as it burns into the back of your shirt.
I'm out.
River, you watch as Archer, as something pushes in, and he like grimaces, and something, as he does, you realize something has touched him behind him, and he drops to
As
the
a
ground.
reaction, can I grab him and pull him into the shower?
Yes, I'll allow that. Yeah. So Archer, your body slumps, as the pain cuts into your body. There's a moment where you don't pass out. It's more like it's more like the pain has incapacitated you. You're struggling and losing consciousness, but you're not out yet. And as you lose the strength in your knees and you collapse, you feel two very strong arms reach under you and pull you, and you just feel like lukewarm water wash over you, which does not save you, but is a little soothing. However, you do, that burning sensation in your back has cut through to you, but you don't feel more. It's like whatever was causing it has left.
Yay.
However,
Is that any consolation at all? That
Not continuous damage.
So
That would be bad.
For clarity, you said that Archer has not passed out.
Archer is, so we're gonna do 0 HP a little differently because it's more interesting narratively.
Okay.
You're conscious, you are dying.
Okay.
And it's more of it's kind of incapacitated where you can't, you can kind of utter words falteringly. You can't, it's hard to form coherent thoughts. You can't move, but you're not oblivious to what's happening around you. So it's more a matter of choking out a few words at a time. You can't have a full conversation. You're out. But I don't want it to be well, I can't do anything, I'm not part of it. No, you're still a part of it. You're aware of what's happening, which arguably might be worse.
Yeah.
But so, I do want to clarify that's going to be a rule, unless, we'll play it by ear. If it's something that would knock you completely out,
Right.
you'd be knocked out. But it's something poisonous and acidic burning into you, which is cutting into you. That's not going, but it's not the sort of thing that knocks you unconscious.
Okay.
So the mechanical rules are the same. We're still going to play by death saves.
Okay.
However, before it's your turn, it's Willie's.
Yay, Willie, dude. Go for it.
So, River, you do see barreling past with something looks like, with a quick look as he's right next to you, looks like a full shirt tied around his face. Willie comes barreling out. This this awkward young man who spoke so falteringly, as soon as the crisis is happening, runs out, is looking around, and you see him he's is the other door open?
No.
And he runs off into the smoke.
Great.
You hear from the other end as another door is thrown open, and now you feel wind tearing at this. And with all the doors and almost all the windows open, you can feel it's a lot less like that whirlpool and a lot more just like rapids as the wind is ripping the smoke in all different directions, and you can feel the smoke fighting to maintain its hold in the room. Archer, that is your turn. Don't roll yet. This is what the new rule is.
Oh shit.
This is what. All right, here we're gonna do this. Actually, let's use that.
Oh my god. Oh my god, kill me now. Ah!
Oh, come on. Okay, where do I roll it?
Right in here.
Okay, do you want it on camera though?
Yeah, you should put it on camera before.
Yeah. People should see it.
Oh my god, that's
is
so
this?
cool.
This is our dice tower. It's unfinished,
But it's already
beautiful.
But it's for death saves?
We'll see. This is gonna be my dice tower. We'll have a different tower for death saves.
Oh god.
This is my dice tower. This is why it's gonna be this way for death saves. Cool.
You don't get to see them?
Oh, that's not fair.
Yep.
Oh, god damn it.
What's going through Archer's mind in this moment? As he feels, as he's starting to, as the blackness is creeping at the edges of your eyes and your breathing is getting harder.
Archer was feeling his adrenaline pumping and his mind is going through all the people he wants to help and wants to save, and saw River and was like very adamant on what his next role was going to be and how he was going to assist. And like, yes, Celestar going to help him, bring him here, and feeling the daggers of like pain and searing into his back, his like mind is like no, I haven't helped him yet. I need to help Celestar, and is now passing out on the shower floor as water just coats him. Yeah, that's what he's thinking.
Do you mutter anything out loud?
I feel like if this is allowed, my hand would just twitch towards my pocket where the medical kit is.
Give me a persuasion check with disadvantage. River, give me an insight check.
8.
8?
Yeah.
9 on the die.
9?
Mm-hmm.
Okay. You can tell on your turn that Archer is like faltering to reach for something in his pocket, but can't get there.
Okay.
As the water, as the shower head washes over all of you. By the way, this shower not made for Godfellians.
Too large people.
Yes, you are. I think you're not staying at your whole height. You're holding Archer, who is an enormous man made of stone. But at the same time, the shower head is right here, just like spraying. So like water is like forcibly like pushing itself down, but not washing. That means that at the top of the round, it's Faena's turn.
I have a question.
Ask it.
Sprinkler systems?
Not here. Unfortunately.
Well, you know.
No, valid. New technology.
Well, I don't know how old sprinkler systems are. But...
No, new technology. Sorry, the train is new technology. They haven't gotten to the point of, we need fire protection on this.
Oh,
That's correct.
This train, by the way, for context, trains were invented about 10 years ago.
Oh.
Yeah. This specific one, the WUM railway system, was built 10 years ago. Before that, everything came to Godfell by climbing wagon.
Gross.
Yup. So what you doing?
Am I on the bunk, or am I just like, is it possible for me
You're
to like
half out
grab
a window.
pillow and like without taking my head out, like grab a pillow and like shake it out in the
rain?
Yeah.
Yeah,
Okay.
absolutely. Yeah, you can grab a pillow.
Great.
Yeah.
Grabbing a pillow, shaking it out in the rain.
What are you trying to do?
Well, in the
What's
same...
the goal?
The goal is to make it not anthracite-y.
You're trying to clean the
so
pillow.
I can like... Whoop!
Done. That's absolutely doable. You, or at least to the best of your ability. Yeah, you take it out, you shake it out in the rain, and trying to shove your face into the pillow.
Yeah.
The pillow has two sides, and one of them doesn't have an anthracite on it. Nice. You can easily soak it as best you can with water. It's not raining hard enough to sponge it, but enough that like you have a damp rag that you can shove over your face to protect yourself.
Great.
No, I love it. Great choice.
Great. Now I'm gonna make a dumb decision. I'm gonna
So
go find
Faena.
River.
Go find River.
Yeah.
Perception check. Disadvantage.
Yeah.
That's a good start.
Not a great ending.
6.
6. You rush out the door, leaving Celestar behind, and find yourself caught in a fucking tidal pool of wind. It feels like you're in a cyclone as this grime is pushing against you. It's not any easier to see, but you're having less trouble breathing as you're like using this like makeshift mask. But you wander through and just end up a few steps out the door, walking slowly through what is effectively a blinding tornado of chemical fog. Which means that after that, Simba looks at you and as you're climbing up and throws out a hand for you to help him up top.
Okay.
You gonna help him?
Oh, yeah.
Great. Then he gets advantage.
Give me advantage, please.
Nope, that's not a D20.
Proud of you.
Okay, yes, that's enough. Simba, like, puts a hand up, feels the burn, and you see he just, like, bites down and pulls up onto it, and pulls himself on. And you can see from this close, as he, like, climbs up on, like, to a foot and a knee, you can see whatever's corrosive, this like black corrosive stringy stuff that's like covering the roof. Everywhere his boots touch it, his boots start to smoke. And you watch as he reaches back down and pulls out something that Hans passes him, which looks like a blanket. And he grabs the blanket, knots it up, and just starts quite literally like squeegeeing the black goo off the roof as best as he can, and it's smoking as it does. The farther he gets into this, yeah, he's taking damage now, and you can watch as it's like eating through, and you can see it starting to like eat away at the armor he's wearing. The burning is slow. He is covered in it as he's quite literally just like wading into it to try to like clean it off the train car. However, that's Han and Simba's turn, which means River, it's yours.
Okay. I'm gonna reach and see what's in Archer's pocket.
Okay. Reaching in, you find a pouch full of things that you aren't familiar with. You find that you've seen before.
Yeah.
Gauze, some small vials that look like they've got ointment in them. You basically unfold it, and it looks like a very, for Artemis's references, a very well-stocked toiletry bag. In terms of like little vials and like little scissors and little packages of things that you can kind of infer. Real quick, give me an intelligence saving throw. The DC, thank you. For this, given what you rolled last time, the DC is 9.
Natural 1.
Natural 1. It's fuck. You haven't learned how to speak Jondin yet, and all the labels are definitely in Jondin. It's you can guess, but you've got a bunch of bottles. And gauze and scissors.
Having looked at it and have no clue, because I don't know what it is, I'm going to not toss it to the side, but just kind of like, nope, and turn, because I saw him fall down from his like the obvious pain in the back.
Yeah.
So I'm going to like, for lack of a better way to say it, like reach around and like embrace him and like feel his back to feel if there's like heat.
Investigation, or that takes time.
With the intention of putting my hands on it and going, I want him to feel better. How do I make him feel better? I need to make him feel better.
You're trying to heal him with whatever's going on in your system.
Because that's the only instinct I have right now. It's the only thing I have.
Okay. Sure.
It's not gonna go well, but that's what I can do.
Okay. Great.
Nothing else.
No, that's logical.
Yeah. I have never seen someone dying before that I remember. I don't like it.
Doesn't feel good.
No, I just want to make you feel better because you're helpful and nice. Okay.
Okay. Give me go ahead. Give me, this will be a medicine check. The DC on it's going to be, I'm going to say 17 because you don't know what's going on.
I'm not trying to make him magically 100% better. I'm just trying to make him conscious and okay enough to look. 9.
I'll ask, are you trying to feel on top of his shirt?
Oh no.
You like, okay, so
I
you like push your hands under his shirt, feeling like this like gravelly, rocky skin, as you like push, like feeling, and you feel full on where pock marks about the size of a fingertip that have dug where like, and as you feel in it feels like something has carved a hole out of his back, and your fingertips come back wet, and realizing that that's damage, that's clearly injury where something touched him, something burned him. Archer, you feel a searing pain come back. Artemis?
Yeah.
Can you roll? A D8.
A D8?
Ooh.
Alright, find a D8. I was not prepared to use a D8 today.
That's an 8.
5.
Marsha, what's your max HP?
6.
6. You feel a searing pain shoot up your back, like you just fell backwards onto a fireplace. Like someone has taken a searing hot poker and just laid it against your skin. And the burning sensation as it fills you, shoots you back up onto your feet. You crack your head against the shower head as you like push, as unfortunately like you push River against the wall. You are back to max HP.
What the fuck?
Look at you! I'm dead to life.
I don't even think you realize that you're healed right now. I think it's just adrenaline. But you're up on your feet.
You did a thing!
Okay, River, that's your turn.
Oh yeah, it is.
Yeah. All any of you hear from Celestar is, what do I do? What do I do? And then it is Faedan's turn.
I'm up top.
You are up top watching Simba try to mop evil off the top of the train.
Yes. One of the things that Faedan always... The wand has never left his side.
Yes.
It has always been in his pocket, hidden somewhere.
Love it. Fantastic.
And this is... There's no other option. I want to use the wand as far away from the person mopping it up as I can.
Totally reasonable.
To hit the black goo and see what happens.
Okay. Got it. Wonderful. You pull out the wand, which is a plain wooden rod with no indication of anything on it. Point it away from Simba's on this side of the train, towards the front. You aim it at the back.
Yes.
Of the train car you are on, to figure out how this works, what it works.
Yeah.
What are you relying on? Like internally, what about magic are you attempting to make this wand work? Knowing what limited stuff you do about this shit.
I'm hoping that it's enough to cause, because I know that it's like offense. It's a weapon, so I know that. I'm hoping that it causes like some sort of either concussive blast or fire explosion that something will blast it back.
You don't know how to trigger it.
Oh yeah, that's
what
true.
are you hoping to use? How are you hoping to connect with this? Because there's no physical way to do it.
Considering I've seen Dakota work,
Yeah.
it's concentration.
Give me an intelligence check.
Okay.
If you
Disadvantage or no?
No. For this, yeah, it would still be disadvantage. However, if you have a skill check you want to use, you can. It just has to be intelligence.
Oh.
So like history or arcana or something like that.
Oh, I see.
Mm-hmm.
Okay, well it doesn't.
None of them have proficiency?
I don't think so.
It's worth a shot.
Religion.
I
don't know if that counts. Oh, but you totally could.
Religion.
Which completely
Go for it.
works.
Go for it.
For Faedan's
Roll it.
knowledge.
Oh shit.
Whoa.
They're both 14.
Okay. Plus
So 16.
16. You look like you pull out the wand and like struggle and you like remember how Dakota did it. And you're like, yeah, that's regular magic. You know a little bit about, in theory, how religious magic is supposed to work, or people who have magic that they associate with religion. Hell, you kind of got an idea for that growing up. You've kind of seen, sure, this should work. And with having enough knowledge of like which neurons to use, or like which brain frequencies to try to like think to connect with, give me an attack roll.
What does that mean?
It will. Oh, you will roll a d20.
Okay.
You remember how when you punched, you rolled a d20, add your strength.
Yes.
You're gonna add your intelligence.
Oh shit.
Okay.
That's +0, isn't it?
Yes,
Yeah,
it's
it
plus
is.
zero,
But hey,
still.
it's not negative.
But you know.
Okay, you point the wand, and as you activate you connect with it, you feel the wand get hot in your hand all of a sudden, and immediately, and you watch as at the last second you're like, you push just another second to move, so there's no way it could ricochet and backfire and hit Simba. And as you you watch as jets of flame erupt from the wand, go spiraling. Two of them hit the top of the roof, and another one just goes, and you watch as a nearby tree sparks as the jet of flame hits it, and the other two, as they hit the rooftop, like the black ooze just kind of like scatters where it hits. It's not enough to like clear space, but at least you like know what it does now. And you watch as the jets of flame hit the train car, ricochet off, and dissipate into the atmosphere as as that smoldering, burning tree just flees into the distance as the train continues.
Wow. Okay.
Oh, it shoots fire.
Yeah. Yeah. Tongues of fire, apparently. Or like,
3 of them.
Threads of fire.
Yeah.
Okay. All right. All right.
That's a start.
Did it dodge? Do we know like that? When
It didn't move. You just didn't clear enough space.
Yeah.
It like you hit like 2 of them hit the roof. Great. The roof is hit. But this thing is covering the whole roof, and it wasn't hit in like it's webbing out. You like cleared some strands, but it's not enough to like empty the roof.
Okay.
But you know now what it does. You could try it again.
Yeah.
More centered.
Right.
Yeah. Okay. So that's your turn. Which means it is Smoke's turn.
The smoke's turn.
Oh, that's what.
What did you not? Yes. If it's Archer again, I swear to God. I say that, but please don't be zealous.
River.
Oh no.
Oh, no.
Of course it's me.
It's going after
But
you.
they're in the water.
They
I am in the water. I am still in the
Both
water.
in the
We're
water.
both in the water.
Then it's me.
You're not the only one who can roll the same thing twice. Yeah, the smoke. You watch as the smoke pushes into the shower where you guys are both standing, and now that you guys are standing up, blocking the shower head, the rain isn't causing the shower isn't causing a constant push down, and that smoke starts to like push in. And River, as you are holding, or as you've just watched Archer, you've gotten like pushed up against the wall. The tendrils of this chemical fog reach in and start to like wrap themselves around your leg. You take 4 points.
Cool.
Of
I don't know
acid
how much
damage.
HP I
No,
have.
just keep a negative marker.
-4.
Negative.
Done.
Yeah, you keep a
Crap,
points of how
that's a
many.
lot.
Just keep track of it. How many HP you
And then I'll
don't
die
have.
and we'll find out.
That'll be a way to find out.
I don't like it. Okay.
And you feel it like burning into your leg, but what it feels like are fingertips pushing, like literally like something grabbing you and like feeling up your body, like it's almost like trying to explore what you are as it makes its way up, which means that after that, it's Archer's turn.
Okay, Archer.
It's actually Willie's turn, but there's no one around to see what he's doing, so it's Archer's
Yeah.
turn.
Really does something.
Archer raises up, eyes fully like dilated and open from the adrenaline coursing through him, sees the smoke wrapping around your leg, and he like feels this like his sense of protection become anger of something that's like hurting the people he wants to protect. So instead of listening to you originally and going to help Celestar, he just like takes in a big breath in this mostly cleared area, rips off his sleeve to make a makeshift thing.
Yeah, and your shirt's soaked, so it'll really work.
And just screams down the hallway as he runs towards the source of this smoke to hopefully stop whatever the hell is doing it.
Perception check.
I'm going in a straight line.
No, perception check to find the source.
Okay.
And not me, who's also in the hallway.
Oh.
Okay. Is that cocked or is not?
No.
No.
Okay.
The table's just diagonal.
So 21.
21 with disadvantage?
Yeah.
Great. You rush out, barrel in, and as like the wind, with all the wind, all of the doors open, the smoke is struggling to keep clear. And so it's easier to see as more of it's getting ripped away. You can see where the smoke is coming from, which is one of those brass funnels.
Oh shit.
That people are the announcements came out of. Specifically this one.
That one.
To the front of the car.
Yeah. Okay. And that's near Han and Simba's room, right?
It is. It was right next to you.
Last time I was there, I was showing them my pickaxe.
Oh. Yeah.
Is that something I could do on my turn right now or next
I'm
turn?
considering this move so far movement.
Okay.
And free action to look.
Yeah, I would like to grab my pickaxe and just swing at this thing.
Swing at the. Okay. Yeah. You give me an attack roll. We're gonna say the AC of a horn is 5.
Disadvantage though, right?
With disadvantage though. Yeah. Because you are choking on chemical smoke
Nice catch.
on this.
Thank you. Well, 5 on the lowest plus my strength and proficiency because of
Yeah. You have.
Use your
Oh
pickaxe.
yeah. You have proficiency with a pickaxe.
yeah 10.
10.
Oh.
Yeah. You take a wild swing. Roll damage for kicks and giggles.
All right.
Actually. A pickaxe. It's a D6.
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's a bad
It's intended to be used as a serious damage making.
Well, plus my strength 4.
So, you swing the pickaxe at the funnel, realizing at the last moment that if the smoke is coming from the other side of the funnel, breaking the funnel off will simply clear the way for more smoke to barrel out.
Okay.
And so you pull back a little bit to deal less damage, and at the end just end up bending the
Yeah.
funnel shut.
Yes.
And it just goes. It makes one of those noises as you basically pinch it shut, and you watch as the smoke cuts off, and now whatever's in here is what's in here. As it billows around over and over and over again, getting whipped away, and you watch as the cloud is still there, but it's less.
Yeah.
Faena, you're up.
River! Looking for River.
Perception check.
I'm in the shower. I'm here. I'm over here.
Okay, what'd you? In that case, you no longer have disadvantage. So what'd you roll?
4.
No.
4 plus.
4 plus 2 equals 6.
In a room that is clearing up and someone is shouting and you know where the shower is, you can find her on it. You can find them on a 6.
Water!
I'm gonna pull them into the shower if they were there.
Okay, on your turn, you can pull.
Okay,
you can
yeah.
pull Faena into the shower.
Water!
Yeah, you.
What?
Water!
Are you're like in the shower?
I'm literally dripping.
Yeah, in the shower. You watch as Faena comes through the still cloud of black and gray smoke, as like comes up with a pillow like over her face.
Water!
That is on top. Han and Simba's turn. Han is gonna do his best to clear off more of this.
You just get in the shower. Okay. I didn't.
Han's got maybe a quarter of the roof cleared off at this point. But sees what you did and stops for a moment and goes, or sorry, Simba, not Han. Simba stops for a second and goes, and then grunts out something in Groombosh that you don't speak, and just it's like, but gesturing at the wand is like, what?
I'm new to this whole thing.
And instead just points to where you should shoot at it. Like points to where you should aim. Yeah, realizing just like as he's like trying, he's like Tai. That is River's turn. Because Han realized, or Simba realized you're doing more than he. If that works, that'll do more than he is. So yeah, you're up.
Okay. So I'm assuming, so Faena ran in.
Yeah.
So you're in the shower with me. Where's Celestar? Okay.
Can I do a reaction of running back out?
No.
Okay.
You can't move as a reaction.
Okay.
But now that you're in the shower, I'm just gonna take my shirt and throw it over my face.
Great.
Like,
Yeah, just pull it up.
Yep.
Okay.
And just run, because I'm assuming where he was when I left him.
Perception check.
Okay.
Still disadvantage. The cloud's still there.
What's the DC?
To find Celstar in the crowd, like 15.
Okay, I got a 4 on the die. So.
Oh yeah, no. You push out, looking around and can't.
I'm going, Celestar! Where are you?
I'm over here. I'm in the room still.
Did you drag me
useless.
with you?
No.
Okay.
Okay, so that is.
Good.
You know what? He's not the smartest kid. Oh my god. Oh wait, no, disadvantage. Not so. Through like the dissipating smoke, as you're like looking around, you do see an old bearded man come like tumbling through the cloud, like arms out, but like going further away from you. as Celestar is trying to find you since you called for him.
Can I call for him again since he's...
He's already moved.
Okay.
But that means he's moving away from you. He's moving away from you just down the hallway. Faedan, you're up.
I point the wand exactly where
Okay.
Han or Simba, whoever, told me.
I'm gonna give you the. I'm gonna count that as the help action. You can roll without disadvantage.
Okay.
If you're attacking again.
Yes, that's exactly what I'm doing.
Let's go.
11.
Plus...
Wait, plus strength?
Intelligence.
Oh, intelligence. That's right. It's plus 0. Yeah.
So 11.
Oh, okay. 11's way better than.
Then 5. I think was the last one.
As I'm gonna let you roll the dice for me. I need as you fire it. Yeah. As you point it, and just make that again that intangible connection with the wand. You watch as now the tip of it is glowing, like it's starting to burn away back, like you had stuck a piece of wood in the fire. Like the tip is glowing hot, but it's starting to char as it goes up the wand. You've got it. You fire it again. You're gonna roll me 2d6.
2d6 fire damage is pretty good.
Yeah.
It's a military weapon.
Yeah, that's
1 and 5.
So 6 total.
6 total.
Yeah. Sorry, if we phrase it a quantity of dice, so like 2d6 or 3d6, you're adding them. That's a total.
Oh, right. Okay.
Yeah. So that's 6 total. From as each jet of flame, again, like 3 just fan out and point where Simba had pointed, like directing you, just scorches the front of the roof. Faena, as you are like in the shower, like you watch as a hole burns through the roof, and you watch as a jet of fire hits the shower from above you. Something is attacking you from above now.
shit.
But up top, but you watch as that fire full on like burns off. The roof is now scorched. It's still black, but now it's a different kind of black.
Okay, yeah.
That burn clears off. However, the smoke it gives off is awful. And very reminiscent of what the smell that comes out of the factory when an anthracite burns.
Okay.
That is your turn unless you want to move somewhere.
No, I'm staying right where I am.
Okay. Between Simba's work and yours, the rooftop is like 3/4 clear at this point. Because he hasn't stopped scrubbing.
Right.
Which means that after Faedan's turn, it's the smoke. Come on. Thank God. Someone besides Archer and River. However, okay, cool. Faedan, you're the one who would see this. You see as smoke starts to billow up through a hole that you had just burned in the roof. It's a small like wisp of smoke as it reaches out, and it literally, you see just for a moment what looks like out of the smoke fingers and a hand start to reach out, reaches for Simba, and you watch as where the fingers touch, hey Simba, where the smoke touches, the armor singes and chars. And you see he like reacts hard as if something has just burned him and like steps back. And he starts like trip towards the edge of the train as he steps backwards and starts to fall off. You have a moment to react.
I reach for him.
You gonna grab him?
Yeah.
It will be a dex save, so not disadvantage.
Okay.
Oh god.
That was a natural 1.
Yeah. Oh no.
You
Oh,
go.
no.
You grab Simba, and you've got Simba. Like he's not gonna fall as long as you're holding him in place. You're not holding him in place as you have that grip, and he's heavier than you and pulls you off the train with him, and both of you are now like falling off the train.
This is not a reenactment of The Lion King.
This is not a reenactment of our
Just
home
because
game, actually.
Simba. Oh shit.
Brother!
There is.
Yeah, as you both of you are falling from the train it will be 1 round and you will hit the ground out off the train. Because it's not a tall drop. It's off the train.
But he's off the train.
If he hits the ground, someone can still save him. It's not his turn yet.
They're midair.
Still.
That was the smoke's turn. Which means, so 6 seconds around, you and Simba are falling off the train. Which means that it is Willie's turn.
do it, Willie.
Get it,
Catch
Willie.
Faedan.
Willie is actually off in the corner
Okay.
saving our ass.
It's actually Archer's turn.
Okay. The smoke is still swirling in the room.
Yeah, it looks like it's dissipating.
Okay.
And you've stopped from... What you have stopped is the source.
Right.
So no more smoke is coming in, but there's still a thick cloud that is swirling as it's being pulled from all sides by... Like, it genuinely looks like it's trying to hold itself together as wind is trying to pull it apart.
Okay. Did I hear where Celestar went? Or is Celestar walking to my
Can you
direction?
give me a perception check?
Is this fool?
Roll. 5.
5. You heard him. You didn't see him.
Okay.
You also were facing the opposite direction.
Got it.
Yeah.
I'm gonna run into Han and Simba's room to grab a blanket. Do I see anyone falling off the side?
Oh, you're grabbing a... What? Oh,
I'm running in there to grab a blanket. Do I happen to see Faedan falling?
yeah.
Okay.
This is split seconds. You also see Han out the window.
Oh. So Han's in my way if I want to
They busted this window wide open.
Okay.
There's more. Remember that Han was out in the window and helped Faedan and Simba out.
Yes. If I see him just suddenly falling, my split-second reaction is to rush out to maybe grab one of them.
Archer Rhondo, give me a dexterity saving throw.
Don't, not strength, because I'm reaching.
You have to catch something.
Come on, strength. Okay. I'm gonna try.
I will say right now to grab Faedan or Simba as they're falling, is gonna be through a window is gonna be a 10, at minimum.
Okay. 13 minus 1, 12.
12. You crush poor Han in the window frame as you barrel past, grab Han's spouse and Faedan. Right now, because it's the easiest thing to grab, you grab Simba by the armor. So you have Simba, who has Faedan, and as the wind rips at them, and they are falling, but have not hit the ground yet. That's your turn.
Yeah.
Faena, top of the round. It's you, and you are looking as you watch as that smoke dissipates.
Gone?
Wisps. It's not an immediate effect, but yeah, as it's though it can't hold itself against the wind anymore, and just.
Oh. But
So
a
now you
fireball
can
came at
see
me.
everything, but something is on top of the roof shooting fire at you.
Yeah, that's why I'm like, Faena would run into the hallway. I didn't say it was a smart move. I'm just saying Faena would run into the hallway trying to find River.
You run out. You can see River. River is we're 2 steps away.
Yeah, I'm
but-
right in the hall.
Yeah, River didn't
Well, I
go
didn't know
far.
if the smoke dissipated that much, you know?
No, I'm saying the smoke's gone. There's a haze in the room, but that blindness, you guys can see everything. There's just kind of a lingering mist. So
So I can take my pillow off? Is that what you're telling me?
that's a you choice.
No.
That's a you choice.
I'm saying, is it clear enough that it's I could take
You can
the pillow
see,
off?
is
and-
what I'm
oh,
saying.
Okay.
I'm saying you can see. I'm not telling you if you can take the thing protecting you from a chemical fog away from your breathing
Gotcha.
holes.
The shower's still running. My hair is wet.
Yeah.
I whip my hair back and forth. Trying to
What?
get the... Well,
I need to know why. Because right now you're I'm partying.
Yeah.
I guess that's what it sounds like.
Yes,
doesn't
it is.
No, trying to get as much of the smoke wet as possible. I'm just
You're trying to
get,
use your very long, wet hair as a fan to try to kick smoke around.
to try to
Great. No, I'm just
Sprinkler.
Claire,
Hell yeah.
That's
Yes.
great.
Sprinkler
I'm all
kit.
for
Yeah,
that.
I'm trying to make.
We're making a sprinkler system
That's
happen, folks.
That's fantastic. I will say, give me a. What would this be?
I don't know.
We'll say Dex. Just a random acrobatics check.
Yeah, it's
Okay. With disadvantage?
I mean, yeah.
the Willow Smith
Okay.
check.
I know, right? It's the stupidest thing ever. 7?
Okay. I mean, it's the smoke's dissipating. You've It's.
I've not done any damage to it, but I've tried to help, guys.
I mean, the smoke is already dissipating, but you are doing enough to, with head movement, to know that the area immediately around you is clear.
Okay.
Han, because it's his turn. Han looks at and Simba Han looks out, sees you've got Simba by like the breastplate. Faedan has Simba by the breastplate on the other side. And Han and Simba are going to help each other pull both of you in. As Faedan, you're grabbing and you feel like the ground kicking at your heels as you are holding on. And they, between Han and Archer, both grabbing, are able to pull. Well, we'll see a strength check just to be safe.
With advantage.
Oh, doesn't need it.
Okay.
Pulls both his husband and Faedan with your help into the train car. And when you come in, you see that Simba's armor is charred and smoking. In different, like, not all of it, but like in different places where things were like burning, it looks like, into it and corroding it. And as you pull in, as you and Han pull them in, Simba immediately like balls up the sheet and throws it out the window because he was still holding on to it. And you watch just a sheet that was like covered in like soaked in rainwater and black ooze that was still smoking a bit. Like throws it out the window, and he's like,
I sang Grant, are you alright?
"No,
Oh. Yeah, you don't look okay.
hot. It burned a lot.
Maybe you should take that off. It's still burning.
It's and he walks out of the room. I guess if you're in the room, he walks out. You see him go out into the hallway, not taking his armor off.
I did magic.
You did magic?
Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that was not the time to talk about it, but
Yeah.
I'm pretty excited.
Okay.
Okay. What next?
I don't know. Check on Celestar. Might still be smoke.
All things considered, since you're back in the train and the smoke's gone, y'all are out of combat.
I am going to run to
Still
Celestar
adrenaline.
and
Yeah.
start just like checking, like under the beard, like, you okay?
Go ahead and give me a medicine check.
Okay.
We'll say 12.
I don't have disadvantage.
Oh yeah, do we still have disadvantage?
15.
Yeah,
Okay.
you're still poisoned.
I don't. 15.
You do not. Yeah. So poisoned, by the way, is an effect that lasts until it is cleared.
Gotcha.
All of you are poisoned.
Is Archer still poisoned?
Yes.
Just to clarify.
Understandable.
Thank you.
Yeah. Yeah. So, but I gotta make sure that's minimized. Celestar looks. Wait, what did you roll?
A 15.
15. Celestar looks fine. That beard looks like it honestly probably saved Celestar's life.
Good.
That's good.
However, you watch, since you are going through the hallways and Celestar's just in the hallway because he was looking for you. You see he he like walks in. Actually, you would see this as you are standing in the doorway, kind of like whipping a language you don't understand. As one of the Simba, one of the orc hunters, just like kind of like tries to awkwardly push past you, his armor blackened and smoking, he walks into the shower and just like fully clothes the shower, just like drenching until all that like whatever ooze or residue is still on his armor washes off.
Faena would immediately just like uncomfortably, sorry, and close the door to give him some privacy.
And
He doesn't fight. He doesn't argue.
as soon
He's
as I know
focused on the armor.
Celestar, as soon as I know Celestar is okay, I'm doing the exact same thing to Faena. Just runs over to Faena. Okay. Are you okay?
I'm fine.
I'd
Fine.
I want to grab my med kit back just so I have it.
You can collect it.
Yeah,
I assume once Simba's done rinsing his armor off.
Pick it back up, and then whoever is around, I'd be like, the smoke was coming from the horn. I don't think we're out of danger yet. That came from somewhere.
What was that?
It smelled a lot like an anthracite.
That's disgusting.
Yeah, it's not a good smell.
Not
Wait,
good.
if it's coming from the horn, does that mean it's coming from the front of the train?
Maybe.
and look over and see Han just went to the other end of the car and destroyed the horn that was there. He goes, and Grant just looks at you and goes, just to be safe.
No, it's a good idea.